Hi, hi from Andrea Unger. Today I'm not talking directly about trading, but I will talk a bit about advertising, online advertising. Why? Because I want to talk about something that might happen to us, because we are interested in trading or we are traders. And so when we surf and we browse websites, sometimes we happen to see some ads about trading offers. AdWords is the classical kind. We clearly identify that being a promotion for something. We are free to accept it or not, and have a look or just ignore it. But there is a new way to advertise, new, not really new, but it's taking more and more place in the internet, which is part of a family of native advertising. Now, please, if you are an expert and I'm saying some bullshit, please forgive me first and then feel free to comment and to add your personal knowledge about this. But I just want to mention this in a general way, because this native advertising presents itself as if it were part of the experience we are going through on the internet. Just to better explain, let's assume we are reading an article on a website of some online newspaper, news magazine, and we're reading, and you know that at the bottom of the article, normally you have links to other articles, and you will notice, I'm sure it happened to you because it happens to me, that one of these, if not even more, points at some content that is trading related. I'm telling you this because in last weeks I often find the link to an article about a mom, a family mom, who invested €8, I think, in Bitcoin, I think back in 2011. Now the family, all the family are millionaires. So, I mean, I had a look at that, curious, and obviously the article was telling about the story of his mom, and then was promoting some different links to education, or I don't remember if it was brokerage or things related to Bitcoin, obviously. So I'm not here questioning if this mom exists or not. I hope she exists. I hope she's well and all the family are happy with their millions. I doubt about that, but maybe my fault. The point is that this sort of advertising, because it was advertising, it was linking to commercial initiatives. So this sort of advertising is masked into something that sounds very trustful. It's no longer the classical spot telling you buy here. No, it's just promoting something masked as a journalistic reportage, so that we think that there is some inquiry investigation about the contents to be sure they are true and reliable, and it is presented like that. So we are sort of convinced that being that an article of a news magazine online, it's automatically true what is in there. But that's not a real article, it's an ads masked as an article. Let's say, not masked, because masked may be a bad word, let's say presented as an article, okay? So, now forgetting one moment about the contents, if they are true or not. I'm not here accusing anybody of fraud or of lying in front of us, but simply looking at the contents, we have to be careful when we read something that gets us excited, like this case could be. We must be careful to how we absorb the contents, because if I read, for example, that the baker next corner purchased a lottery ticket and won $6 million, that might be true, of course, but it doesn't mean that if I'm going to buy next ticket of a lottery, I will get the same result. Probably not. So the same thing happens here. This mom investing in Bitcoin might exist, might have all the millions they are claiming. Again, I doubt, but it's my fault probably. But it does not mean that if we go and invest in Bitcoin, we obtain the same result, because that was a particular situation, and we are now in a completely different scenario. So when we read about trading achievements, we are obviously pulled by those claiming that it's easy, that it's wonderful. It's not. Unfortunately, it's not. So whatever you read, please be aware that trading is a risky business and it's not so easy as sometimes it is presented. There is no slot machine throwing money at you in trading. It has to be done seriously and with a strong risk control. So when you read something, read it, enjoy it, but be careful in analyzing it and in digesting it, because trading is not so easy as somebody wants you to think. I know traders, I know the trading world. Trading is a serious thing and you have to take it really seriously. So guys, that's it for today. See you next time. Ciao from Andrea Unger. Enjoyed it? Click the link below and you will be noticed as soon as new material is available.